Recently, I've changed the content, the style, and even the name of this channel. Here's why. I've finished a 135 game series on the best chess games of all time. I've broken it down by decade, and it's been a huge project and frankly quite an impromptu one. At the end of the 2010s, I was like, let's make a list of the best games in the 2010s. I just like reflecting a little bit at the end of a mark like a decade, and I love making lists, so it's kind of perfect. And then I was like, what if I did the 2000s? And what if I did the 1990s? And then I just kind of walked all the way back through all of chess history. And I had a great time doing that. It allowed me to kind of reflect about, just the way that all of chess history fits together, the way that there's transitions through champions and through organizations and all kinds of different things that are happening. And to also think about the way that history outside of chess is constantly intersecting with history in chess. And I got to uncover and share some really beautiful chess games that I haven't found anywhere else on YouTube. That said, a 135 game deep dive isn't exactly winning YouTube content. I do know that. Every so often, I've received some really flattering comments saying that the channel deserves a larger audience, but I've never really thought that myself. You can't do kind of a deep dive for a niche audience and expect that you're going to suddenly get a global audience. I mean, Levy has that, Agometer has that, and they have it because they're creating content that is accessible for everyone, and I've not been doing that. Now that I've finished this series, though, there is a natural question. What's next? I'm grateful to see that the channel has grown to nearly 25,000 subscribers, which is frankly more than I ever thought I'd get, and it's just super fantastic and rewarding to me to see that. I want to continue to create chess content. Chess is my passion. I love sharing that passion with anyone who will listen. If I have 0 viewers, I will still be creating content. As I look at the future of this channel, I think I have 3 goals, and I really wanted to make this video mostly to share those 3 goals. First, I want to share fresh chess content. I don't want to rehash the same games, puzzles, highlights as other channels. You'll never see me, for example, do a daily recap. Now, some people have requested that, but Agometer does that. Levy does that. Power Play Chess does that. Many other people do that, and they do a really great job. I don't see any point in creating a video on the same game that is being covered on every other channel, much as I love the latest game that Magnus did play. I will be doing my best to surface games, puzzles, and stories that you may not have seen before on other channels, which gives me the opportunity to do what I love, which is find new content. Second goal, I want to do more creative video editing and storytelling. I enjoy doing new things as a creator. For example, check out my videos where I played a Simul with the Columbia Chess Club, or I covered Stockfish's best chess move from the voice of Stockfish, or I had my video on the errors in the Queen's Gambit. I really enjoyed recording and editing all of these videos, and some of them took quite a while to do. They all let me try out different ideas and develop different skills, and I want to do more of that. I want to try to do more as a video editor and try to come up with fresh forms for videos and not just do the exact same video form as everyone else. You have your board, you have a little box with your camera, you have a little box with your socials. I want to do something different than that. Although it is appealing to do that because you basically get to very quickly put out a video with no editing. I want to try and do a little bit more editing, which might mean that I don't get to do a video like every couple days like you might want to if you're growing a channel, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to come up with some fresh stuff that will really interest y'all. My third goal is that I want to reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I don't care about the revenue or honestly the number so much, even though the number is the goal, but I just always like to have a challenging goal. So the challenge is maybe more of what I like about this than anything else. As I look at the next steps, I do want to change gears, try to reach a larger audience, go after that beautiful silver play button that would look somewhere, would look great somewhere over here, I think. Wouldn't that look really good somewhere on this bookcase that I've got? As I shift gears, I'm really interested in what kind of videos you want to see. I have a lot of ideas, maybe too many ideas, frankly. I've got about 15 different series that I want to do, and I'm not sure where to start. but I'd love suggestions for series and games that you actually want to see. Honestly, a fourth goal is that this channel grows into more of a community. To that end, I really do want community input and feedback. Finally, as I mentioned at the beginning, I have changed the channel name and I wanted to briefly discuss that. I picked the channel name Best of Chess when I was kind of starting out with the series because it represented the Best of the Decade series and also pointed to best of lists that I thought I might do more of. And I frankly thought it might be good for SEO. However, as I've concluded the Best of the Decade series and I'm looking to do these other kinds of things, create more different types of content, it just doesn't seem like the channel name is a good fit anymore. I've decided to just revert to using my own name as the channel name. Hopefully, if you find my content, eventually you'd recognize my name and just associate it with the channel anyway. I'm not sure it's the best decision, but I'm sticking a flag in it and going with this going forward. For those who have been following, thanks so much. Hopefully this clears some things up regarding the different things I have been and will be doing on the channel. Thanks for watching. And as always, subscribe. I'm not going to get anywhere near 100,000 subscribers without you. Thank you all so much.